Hi, welcome to my product design sketch demo. So what I have with me right now is A4 size sketchbook, which is I think good enough lah. Okay, I used to ask students to do A3, but this time around A4 is good enough as long as there's a sketch. But never mind, to your own comfort at home, you can exercise, you can practice. I hope you can try it out. Okay, so let's this is actually part 2, which is second week of a class, which is a sketching exercise. If you look at study guide, you will see that what they call sketching exercise is part of the syllabus. So never mind, so we'll do it online now, so hopefully you guys can learn from this thing or two. Okay, first of all, you have to have a pencil or anything. Pen also can. Pen, make sure you have the 0.5 and 0.4. I think that's good enough. But if you want to try other style, broad tip, why not? But use fine tip is always the best. Start with your you have to warm up your hand first, okay, when you start sketching. So do a few irregular lines, means try to create straight line all the time by using the movement of your hand like this. So create a lot of angle. So but you must always make sure you got the straight line. Okay, so how you gonna do it? Use your whole hand movement, go down, go up. So you can see how I'm doing now. So this is a warm-up exercise. So one thing about product design is different from interior architecture. So different in a sense that it is a small sketch. It's not like a whole interior where you have to concern too much about perspective. So in terms of freehand sketch, this is I think what I'm going to show you is the most simplest enough. So it's been used by most designers in throughout the world. So whatever it is always have to bottled up to when you do a product. So in this case, lighting design. So a product must be a what you call small, meaning it's you can confine it in a box. So when you have to confine it in a box, you have to draw the box first as a guideline of the product that you're going to design. Okay, so I'm going to show you now. So practice with box first. So how to draw a box? You have to there are 9 strokes, which I always show my students, 9 strokes to get the correct box. But you have to make sure you have a straight line in your skills, in your drawing skills. Sorry. Okay. The method is you have to this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that is how to draw a box. So you don't have to think about this part here at the back. I think in terms of perspective it is correct. But again, if you look at perspective, this is bigger, this is smaller. So everything that going to the back, it's smaller. Alright, so in this case, the 2-point perspective must be somewhere here, outside of the frame. And this one may be somewhere here. So when you want to draw a box, you have to visualize this 2 point outside of the paper. So when you pull your line, so it's always following that particular point to 1 point. You understand or not? So you know how the line is supposed to converge at here, outside of the paper. So that is the way for you to get the proper perspective in your drawing pad or note. Okay, drawing a block or whatever you call it. So you can also try. Okay, now I'm gonna draw a smaller box here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I'm going to draw a longer box. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. See, so you can shade it later if you want. So this is actually to give you guys an introduction of how to draw a box. Okay, you don't have to shade. This is just to show what a box is. So I'm gonna try to make a longer one here. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. See, a bit distorted though. Yeah, 9. Yes, see the box. So this is the methods of for you to draw an object or whatnot, because later on you have to sculpt from the box if you want to create some product now from here. So we can sculpt now. Sculpt the box. Right, so whatever, this is like a podium or whatever that you do, you design a podium, you know, you using this kind of concept. So that's how you come up with a what do you call a guideline to create a product design. You must start with a box. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. See how simple it is? Not really simple. I know for you it's not really simple because you are learning, but it is a lot of practice. You have to require a lot of practice. You know me, I'm a born artist, but I don't really pick it up as an artist instead. Well, that's why I'm here teaching you guys. But never mind, let's carry on. So if you want to draw 6 boxes here when you start to do a product development, so you have to draw 6 boxes, like 1 2 3 4 5 6 it's a bit distorted. Yep, that's correct. So if you can see, this is what we call a thumbnail sketch. Thumbnail sketch is if you want to do a form study or anything like that. So this is what we call a thumbnail sketch. Okay, HUMB. Alright, so that is a thumbnail sketch. So it is considered that you're not gonna design some sort of like a new table, for instance. You can start with this kind of thing. So you can design what they call a small table, circular table, but using this guideline. See, it just fit in to the drawing. So I bold it a bit more. So here is if you want to do a square table, for instance, so you can just simply sketch from here. So that this side you can't really see it, so we just don't bother that. So a bit of shading. Right, so that is how to quickly draw a table or something like that. Right, it's very messy. I normally would like to use pen instead of pencil. It looks too bold, the line, but never mind, just for an idea. So this one you want to create some sort of like whatever that you wanna, maybe some object, So I just want to illustrate here just a form, okay? Maybe like a toaster or anything like that, I don't know. Something like a toaster. It may look like a toaster, or maybe just a holder or anything not that similar, right? So that is how you do a product sketch. Another one is I want to do a sculpture. Even I want to do a basic like a sculpture, so I have to confine in this box. So okay, I want to create like this. So okay, whatever form basically you can confine to this. But this, if you want to do an organic form, you have to do a, what do you call that, a contour line. Then people will see how the smoothness of the shape looks like. But this is a different kind of style. So another one is so thumbnail is crucial if you want to create a form study, right? Alright. So actually there are a lot more which I wanted to share with you, but we just go it slowly first. So come up with, okay, for your basically you have to come up with a straight line. Okay, practice the stroke every time. So let me try with pen. It's the same thing, but the feel is different. I like the feel of pen. It's much more crisp, right? I don't know what the hell is this, but maybe like a vacuum cleaner or something, right? So this is how a product sketch is supposed to look like. So you can see the boxes, even though this one is protruding, this part here is protruding. Maybe it looks like some, I don't know, like a wheel or protrusion, right? So you can you have to start with a box, even though this one coming out later, but it's okay. So I have to still teach you how to draw an ellipse, right? What I'm showing now is a cube and stylization, the form from the cube, but the ellipse is another new class. Okay, I will teach you guys soon. So this is a product sketch. Again, let me what you call stress to you guys how important to do a straight line is. Practice, practice, practice. Okay, imagine you have a point here, a dot. So you cross the dot. Try, see, if I did not hit it, doesn't matter, it's not very important, because I want to do a straight line. So you cross, just look at the dot and try to cross at every angle. And if you can move it like that, try to fill up the space. So this is another exercise which very crucial if you want to understand how to draw a straight line. Okay, yeah, I guess that's all for today. Why don't you guys just try get a paper. If you can't find paper right now, I don't know, impossible you can find a paper, right? Okay, I want to see all this paper. Make sure not newspaper or anything that you cannot submit. Okay, you are not an artist. Okay, you are a designer, so designer must have a clean paper. Please get one and start to practice, please. Okay, thank you. See you guys in the next video.